歡迎大家又嚟到我哋 Brain B 嘅 Chapter 3啦。咁我哋上個 chapter 講咗個 neurones 同 neocortex 啦，就學咗原來我哋一個 neocortex 有咁一個複雜嘅 architecture 嘅喎，有啲 layers 咧就專係去 receive 一啲 afferent，有啲就專係去 send 一啲 efferent。咁咧亦希望 Chapter 2咧講清楚個 afferent 同埋 efferent 一個 A 同 E 兩個嘅分別啦。咁我哋今次咧 Chapter 3咧，我哋就講一啲細緻一啲係一啲 cellular 嘅 level 啦，講一啲細胞入邊嘅 biochemistry 啊呢啲嘢。咁而我哋今次咧，我哋會 focus 講究竟一個 neuron 點樣 generate 一啲 electrical impulse 咧，或者點樣做一啲 action potential 咧咁。係啦，咁好似例如你見到啦，呢度有兩張圖啦，咁一張圖有咩 action potential 啊？呢張圖有咩 action potential 係 all or nothing。咁咩叫 all or nothing 咧？咁我哋咧就會喺聽完個 lecture 之後咧，應該咧就會明白咗呢啲概念噶啦。咁首先咧，我哋要明白呢啲嘢咧，我哋就要溫故知新一下啦。咁我哋要 recap 一翻啦，就希望大家仲記得咧，你哋喺可能Form 3入邊嘅中學咧都學過啦。我哋嘅 cell membrane 咧係一個 phospholipid bilayer 嚟嘅。咁而個 phospholipid bilayer 咧有個 hydrophilic head and hydrophobic tail。咁所以簡單嚟講就係咧，如果依個係個 hydrophobic head，OK，呢度好多 tail 啦嚇，好多 tail，好多 tail，好多 tail，然後一啲 hydrophilic head 咁樣啦。咁中間依個位咧，其實就會係 hydrophobic 噶啦，或者係 lipophilic 嘅。呢個係啦 hydrophobic。而上面呢度咧就會係 hydrophilic 噶啦。咁呢啲都係大家應該係學過嘅。而我哋嘅 cell membrane 咧就 separate 咗 intracellular 同 extracellular 嘅 fluid。咁 intracellular 基本上就 in the cell 啦，同 extracellular 就係 outside of the cell。咁所以咧 cell membrane 係隔住咗 cell 出邊同 cell 入邊嘅。而我哋呢個 lipid bilayer 咧，因為佢中間有個 hydrophobic 嘅一個 areas 啊，所以佢係 impermeable to 一啲 polar molecules 嘅。例如啲 sugar 啊、amino acid 啊同埋 charged molecules 啊，咁啲 polar molecules 係有一個polarity 嘅，係 cancel 唔到個 polarity。咁所以咧，因為我哋知道水咧係 polar 咁啊，水係都勁 polar 下。咁所以咧，既然水咧都 pass 唔到一個 hydrophobic 嘅地方咧，咁 polar 都 pass 唔到去噶啦。同埋啲 charged molecules 帶有啲正負號嘅，咁都好難過到去個 lipid bilayer 嘅。咁所以咧，如果我哋要俾一啲 sugar 啊、amino acid 啊，或者啲咁嘅 ion 即係 pass through lipid bilayer 咧，我哋係需要一啲 membrane transporter 噶啦。咁例如啦，我哋 Form 3都學過啦，有啲咩 carrier proteins 啊，同埋 channel proteins 嘅。carrier proteins 咧係咩嚟咧？就係我哋有一啲例如 ions 或者 solute 就 bind onto 個 carrier protein， 然後個 carrier protein 咧就會轉咗佢個結構啦。呢個轉呢個結構咧就叫做 change 個 conformation 啦 ，conformational change。咁有一個 reversible 係啦，叫做 reversible 嘅意思。我 bind 完之後，佢由 A 就轉咗去 B 嘅樣。但係當個 solute 唔 bind 咧，佢係可以由 B 樣變翻做 A 個樣，變翻做原先個樣嘅。咁所以 reversible conformation change occurs。然後咧，因為 occurs 咗咧，咁呢粒 solute 咧就會由喺上邊就可以落到嚟下邊啦。咁咧就 transfer across bilayer。另外一種 channel protein 咧，基本上就係一個 protein 中間有一個 pore。咁呢個 pore 入邊咧係 water filled 嘅，然後呢啲 solute 咧就可以 freely pass through 呢啲 channel proteins 啊。咁呢啲 solute 咧要 pass through 個 pore，咁第一咧就係佢一定要 suitable size 啦，第二就係有一個 suitable charge 先可以 pass through the pore。When the pore is in an open state。咁咧，我哋 Form 3又學過啦transport 有啲咩 transportation 有啲咩 methods 咧？第一個 simple diffusion。simple diffusion 咧純粹係 down 個 concentration gradients 嘅，係唔需要 require 任何嘅 ATP，係 not active 嘅，所以呢個係一個 passive 嘅一個method 嚟嘅。咁嚟啲 lipophilic 嘅 substances 啦，一啲 polar substances 啦，就可以直接穿過 lipid bilayer 嘅。facilitated diffusion 咧就係需要 carrier protein 嘅。但係佢個做法都係一樣，都係 down concentration gradient。因為佢 down concentration gradient 咧，所以佢都係一個 passive 嘅，佢唔係 active 嘅。 active transport 咧睇個名都知啦，就唔係 diffusion 嘅一種。第一樣嘢咧，佢係 active嘅；第二樣嘢咧就係佢係 against 一個 concentration gradient 啊。而呢個 active transport 咧要用到 ATP 嘅話咧，就要用到 carrier protein 啦。咁點解 carrier protein 咧？因為啲 solute bind 落去，令到佢 change conformation 嘅時候咧，好多時候我哋仲要咧個 ATP 要 bind 埋落去呢個 carrier protein，先令到佢有 conformation change 嘅。而呢種 active transport 咧，佢呢個 against concentration gradient 咧，其實佢係 determined by 幾樣嘢嘅。咁第一樣嘢就係啦，如果佢係純粹去 transport 一啲uncharged 嘅 molecules， 咁佢有 ATP 咁就直接穿到過去啦。咁但係如果個 solute molecule 咧，佢係本身係 charged 嘅，例如啦，佢係一啲 ions 嚟嘅，例如咩 K plus 啊、Cl 減啊、Na plus 啊、啲 sodium 啊、potassium chlorine ion 呢啲咧，佢嗰個 direction of movement 唔單止係 determined by concentration gradient， 佢仲會 determined by electrical potential between two sides。咩意思咧？就係第一樣嘢，我哋要重新去理解 active transport 嘅原意啦。active transport 我哋 Form 3係學過 against 個 concentration gradient 嘅，但係咧其實 active transport 亦可以係 along 個 concentration gradient 嘅。For example， 有啲 ions 佢喺個 cell 出邊好高 concentration， 佢想進入個 cell 入邊。咁但係個 lipid bilayer 唔俾啲 ions 穿過佢，所以我哋會用 carrier proteins 或者 channel proteins。咁如果係 active transport 嘅情況下，佢就用 carrier proteins， 呢啲 carrier proteins 就用 ATP 就將呢啲 ions 就 along concentration gradient 咁樣入到去啦。咁佢純粹用 ATP 嘅原因咧，就因為佢想令佢 pass through bilayer 啫。另外一種就係 electrical potential 啦。乜嘢叫 electrical potential 咧 ？For example， 例如呢度係一個 lipid bilayer， 呢度係 outside， 呢度係 inside。假如我 outside 係好多 Na plus 嘅時候，咁呢度就好多正 charge 啦，比較 positive 嘅。Inside the cell 咧，可能咧就係個 sodium concentration 比較低。咁唔係同 outside 相對嚟比較嘅話咧，咪比較 negatively charged 咯。咁一個問題就係啦，呢啲 anion 佢會唔會有一個 tendency 離開咧？咁其實佢係唔會㗎。第一樣嘢咧，佢 against concentration gradient 啦，佢根本唔係咁想做啦。另外一樣嘢就係咧，佢本身又係 positively charged， 出邊又係 positively charged。咁兩個差唔多都 positively charged 嘅嘢咧，係會 repel each other 㗎。呢啲咁嘅 electrostatic repulsion 咧，其實會令到 Na plus 咧，呢啲 sodium ion 就唔係咁想離開個 cell， 反而呢啲 sodium ion 就想進入個 cell 啦。佢進入個 cell 係 along gradient， 同時亦係啱呢個 electrical potential， 因為正 charge 係想入去 negatively charge 嘅地方，互相係吸引大家嘅。咁呢個 concentration gradient 再加埋 electrical potential 呢兩個咁嘅 forces 咧 combine 埋一齊，我哋就叫做 electrochemical gradient 啦。咁究竟現實中我哋喺個 cell 入邊個 charge 係點嘅咧？喺個 cell 入邊咧，我哋有好多嘅 fixed anions。我哋 fixed anions 咧就用呢個咁嘅 symbol 去作一個 representation 係 A 減啦，咁啊 fixed anions。例如 protein 好多 proteins 都係 negatively charged 嘅 ，nucleic acids 例如 DNA 啊呢啲都係 negatively charged 嘅。咁佢啲咁嘅fixed anions 咧太大，根本冇可能 pass through 個 membrane 嘅，所以其實就令到咧個 charge inside the cell 咧 to be more negative 嘅。另外啦，因為佢喺個 cell 入邊係比較 negative 咧，啲 positively charged ions 係有一個 tendency 去 enter the cell，which is influx of positively charged ions。同時因為入邊個 cell 係比較 negative 嘅，咁佢亦會 inhibit 一個 net influx of negatively charged ions。呢啲 negatively charged ions 咧就唔係咁想進入個 cell 入邊啦，因為個 cell 入邊都比較 negative。 所以如果我哋要將一啲 negatively charged ions 入去個 cell 嘅話，我哋就會 against electrical chemical gradient， 就需要 active transport， 或者將啲 positively charged 嘅 ions 就將佢 transport out of the cell， 我哋都係用 active transport， 因為佢係 against electrochemical gradient 嘅。咁我哋有啲乜嘢 carrier proteins 咧係好重要嘅咧？咁第一個啦，我哋就叫 NAK ATPase 啦，或者有第二個名嘅，咁就係一個或者叫做 sodium potassium ion pump 啦。OK， 咁係第二個名啦。咁 NA 同埋 K 簡單嚟講就係依個 pump， 佢係可以 transport sodium ion， 亦可以 transport potassium ion， 同埋佢係要用到 ATP 嘅。咁究竟佢個原理係點咧？首先第一樣嘢啦，我哋睇下張圖咯喎。喺張圖入邊咧 ，cytoplasmic sodium ion 就 binds onto 一個 NAK ATPase， 然後咧有個 ATP 咧就 bind 落去啦。咁咧我哋就唔係成個 ATP bind 落去嘅，我哋淨係個 ATP 入邊嘅 phosphate group 啫。我呢個 phosphate group 咧就有一個 symbol 叫 PI 嘅。咁呢個係 phosphate 啦，呢個 I 係指 inorganic 嘅意思。咁呢個 inorganic phosphate group 咧就會 bind 落去個 carrier protein， 令到 ATP 咧變咗 ADP 啦。OK， 由 ATP 變咗 ADP。咁呢個 carrier protein 咧，我哋咧就叫做 phosphorylated。OK，phosphorylated。當佢係 phosphorylated 嘅時候咧，好神奇地咧，呢個 carrier protein 咧就會 change conformation 啦，就令到呢個 NA 咧就可以離開去到 extracellular 嘅地方。跟住然後咧喺 extracellular 嘅 potassium ion 咧，當 sodium ion 離開咗咧，佢就會 bind 落去啦。bind 咗落去之後咧，就會 trigger release of phosphate group，which means 咧呢個 carrier protein 咧就係 dephosphorylated 啦。咁咧因為 loss of phosphate group 咧就 restore 原先嘅 conformation change， 就令到咧呢個 potassium ion 咧就可以進入呢個 intracellular 嘅地方啦。所以簡單嚟講就係我係將 cell 入邊嘅3粒 sodium 就同 extracellular 嘅2粒 potassium 作一個交換。我 recap 一次，3粒 NA binds on the cytoplasmic side of it， 然後咧 PI 咧就 binds 落去，咁就 conformation change 啦。然後 conformation change 之後咧，咁 NA 就 disassociate diffuse in the intracellular fluid， 然後 potassium 由 extracellular 嗰邊就 bind 落去，就令到咧呢個 PI disassociate， 佢 dissociate 咗之後咧就 return to original conformation， 然後 potassium 咧又可以 dissociate and diffuse in the intracellular fluid。咁所以整體上嚟講咧，就係3粒 NA out of the cell， 2粒 potassium into the cell， 3粒 NA 走，2粒 K in。OK， 呢個數目咧係3:2嘅 ratio， 同埋咧究竟邊個係 in， 邊個係 out 咧？呢樣係需要知道嘅。咁有個問題就係啦，而家係3粒 NA 同2粒 K 作一個交換喎。佢係一個 unequal flow， 咩意思就係我 cell 入邊就走咗3粒 plus one charge 嘅 ion。簡單嚟講就係我 cell 入邊首先就會少咗3粒 positively charge 啦，但係我最後都係入翻2粒 positively charge 嘅喎，所以 inside the cells 咧係 becomes more negative 㗎。呢個 unequal flow 係令到個 cell 入邊係 become more negative 嘅。所以簡單嚟講就係咧，因為有呢個 NAK ATPase， 我哋係可以將個 cell 係 maintain 一個 negative charge inside the cell 嘅。佢透過用呢個 NAK ATPase maintain 到個 negative charge， 而且咧再加上個 cell 入邊係有 presence of fixed N ion， 就令到咧有呢個negatively charged inside the cells 咧 more negative 啦。再加上，因為咧我哋長期將 cell 入邊嘅 NA 抌出去， 然後將出邊嘅 K 拉入去。其實我哋咧係可以 maintain 到咧，一個 high extracellular 嘅 NA concentration， 同時亦可以 maintain 咧一個 high intracellular 嘅 potassium ion concentration 嘅。因為 maintain 到呢兩樣嘢咧，咁有一個 food for thought 啊。咁你諗下啦，出邊好多 NA 喎，入邊好多 K 哦，咁出邊啲 NA 咧會唔會唔小心唔知點樣 along 個 electrochemical gradient 入到個 cell 入邊咧？咁原來咧有一啲 NA 咧的確係可以 leak into the neuron 㗎，有啲 NA 係真係可以流入到呢啲 neuron， 佢咧就 through 一啲我哋叫做 leak channel 啦，或者叫 non-gated channel， 我哋後邊會再講多啲咩叫 leak channel， 咩叫 non-gated channel， 我哋會再講多啲嘅。咁有啲 sodium 咧，的確真係咧會 leak into 個 neuron along 呢個 electrochemical gradient 嘅。咁而咧，佢因為入咗好多 NA 啊，如果長期入 NA 嘅話咧，咁嘅 intracellular 唔係會多翻 NA 咯。咁所以咧，呢個 NAK-ATPase 咧就會將呢啲 NA 咧繼續噴走佢，咁就一路可以 maintain 到咧個 high extracellular NA concentration and 個 low intracellular sodium ion concentration 啦。第二種咧 active 嘅 carrier protein 咧就係 calcium pump 啦。咁 calcium pump 咧係極之重要嘅。點解 calcium pump 好重要啊？第一樣嘢，佢係 pump calcium actively out of the cell， 佢係 maintain 個 low intracellular calcium concentration。咁點解要 maintain 一個 low intracellular calcium concentration 咧？如果仲記得嘅話咧，當我哋要有一個 synaptic transmission， 要有一啲 neurotransmitter 嘅時候咧，我哋會用到 calcium ion 噶嘛。咁 calcium ion 就會 get into the cell 或者有 influx of calcium ion。如果個 cell 入邊本身有好高嘅 calcium 咧，咁 calcium 就 influx 唔到啦。所以咧，我哋 maintain 一個 low intracellular calcium concentration 咧，就 allow influx of calcium ion，which 咧就 also allows 有啲 neurotransmitter 啊，就可以 release in the synaptic cleft 啦。咁總括而言咧，呢度有一個表嘅，咁就 show 到咧究竟 intracellular 同 extracellular 嘅 ion concentration 有咩唔同啦。咁呢啲 ion 嘅 concentration 邊啲高啲，邊啲低啲咧，係要知嘅，因為佢咧係會 govern 到我哋後邊好多嘅 discussion， 包括究竟我哋有啲 channel open 咗嘅時候，邊啲 ion 會離開個 cell， 邊啲 ion 會 get into the cell 咧？呢啲咁嘅 concentration 係幫到我哋去 predict 到好多 cell 嘅 metabolic 同埋 biochemical 嘅 reaction 同 processes 嘅。For example, Na sodium ion has a higher extracellular concentration. Potassium ion have a higher intracellular concentration. 即係 maintained by 我哋嘅 sodium potassium ATPase. While 咧 the extracellular calcium ion concentration is very high due to the active calcium pump. 咁同時咧，我哋個 chloride ion 咧，個 chloride ion 係 C1 減啊 ，have a very high extracellular concentration。然後咧，我哋個 fixed ions 咧，喺個 intracellular concentration 咧都好高嘅。OK， 咁所以整體上嚟講咧，我哋可以睇到啦，就係 extracellular 係 more positively charged 嘅。relatively positively charged， 然後 intracellular 咧就會係 relatively negatively charged。咁我哋啱啱就講完一啲 ion 嘅 concentration 啦，同埋佢哋有關嘅嘢啦。咁咧，我哋就要講呢個 action potential 點樣發生咯。要講 action potential 發生咧，我哋有一啲好 specific 嘅 terms 咧，係 used inclusively in neuroscience 嘅。咁所以咧就大家呢啲 terms 係要知嘅。第一個就係叫 membrane potential。咁 membrane potential 咧， 我哋叫 VM 啦嚇。我哋個縮寫叫 VM 啦 ，membrane potential。咁 membrane potential 咧就指緊啲咩咧？就係個 electrical potential difference across 個 neuronal membrane。咩意思咧？就係講緊出邊係正啊，或者入邊係負咧。OK， 出邊係正啲，或者入邊係負。假如入邊係負嘅話，個 cell intracellular 係比較 negatively charged 嘅，咁個 membrane potential 咧就會係比較 negative 啦。假如個 cell 咧係比出邊咧 more positive 嘅，咁個 membrane potential 咧就係比較 positive 啦。所以其實個 membrane potential 係一個數字嚟啫。咁呢個數字嗰啲係 positive 啦、0啊或者 negative 咧，咁就可以其實就係 imply 緊究竟 intracellular 同 extracellular 之間嗰個 electrochemical 個 difference 啊。第二個 resting membrane potential。咁咧係一個 neuron 咧，如果一個 neuron 佢冇做任何嘅 action potential，完全係靜止嘅情況下咧，我哋就叫做一個 resting stage 嘅。咁當佢 resting 嘅時候咧，或者 not generating any action potential 咧，我哋有一個 default 嘅 membrane potential。呢個 membrane potential 真係好 default 嘅，係 universally the same 嘅。among 好多唔同嘅 neuron， 喺咁多唔同嘅 neuron 之中咧，嗰個 resting potential 咧係差唔多一樣嘅。咁呢個 default membrane potential 咧就叫 resting membrane potential 啦。咁咧係 usually around -65 MV 嘅。咁 MV 係一個單位啦，純粹 OK。咁所以咧係 more negative inside 啦。咁呢個-65咧係要知嘅。threshold potential 咩意思咧？就係當個 membrane potential 升啦 ，become less negative。當呢個 membrane potential increase。and 咧係 higher than 個 threshold potential， 咁咧個 neuron 咧就會 generate 一個 action potential， 或者 generate 一個 electrical impulse， 然後呢個 electrical impulse 咧就 transmitted along 個 axons and arrive at axon terminal etc etc。咁呢個 threshold potential 咧都係幾 universally true 嘅，咁就係-55 MV 啦。然後下邊呢三組咧名咧係一齊理解啦嚇。咁咧，如果咧佢個有個 咁咧咩叫 polarization 咧 ？polarized 係指個 cell become more negative。咁如果佢係 depolarized 或者 undergo depolarization 咧，簡單嚟講就係個 negative charge 就 become less negative 啦。reduction in negative charge inside the cell，and 個 membrane potential 咧就 become higher than resting potential，which means 個 VM 咧就 higher than 個 resting membrane potential 啦。repolarization 咧就係指 increase in negative charge after depolarization，and going back to the resting membrane potential。一開始 depolarize 個 membrane potential 升就變咗 positive， 而家 repolarize positive 就變翻 negative， 跌翻落去 membrane potential。hyperpolarization 咧。hyper 就係指超級啦嚇，咁超級 polarize 咧就係指佢 become very negative， 佢 negative 到咧係 more negative than 個 resting potential 嘅。咁咧我後邊呢張 slide 就有一幅圖啦，咁你睇到啦呢個-70咧變咗做-65啦，其實-70都差唔多嘅，咁-65、-70冇乜所謂啦。咁咧佢由-65，咁呢個係 resting嘅 membrane potential 嘅，然後咧就見到佢升咯，升到 threshold 嘅時候咧，咁呢個繼續係 depolarize， 呢度成程咧都係 depolarize 嚟嘅。咁咧當佢升高個 membrane potential 嘅時候咧，其實咧我哋就可以咁樣睇啦，由依段打後咧就係一個 action potential generated。OK， 然後當佢去到正30嘅時候咧，佢就會跌啦，就 repolarized， 然後咧就會跌，佢咧係會跌低過咧呢個 resting membrane potential， 就變咁 hyperpolarized， 然後慢慢咧 hyperpolarized 咧就一路慢慢 depolarize 翻，就翻去 resting membrane potential 啦。咁呢個咁樣嘅一個 graph 咧，of membrane potential against time 咧係 very typical 好典型嘅。咁呢個 graph 嘅樣咧係一定要識嘅。 好啦，我哋講完一啲基本嘅 terms 啦，咁咧我哋有一啲 channels 咧係喺依個 action potential 嘅 generation 咧係擔當非常之重要嘅角色。咁我哋呢啲 channels 咧都係要識嘅。第一個 channels 咧就係叫 leak channels，leak channels 咧就叫 non-gated channels 啦。咁咧咩叫 gated 咧 ？gated 嘅其實係形容緊去開個 channel 或者唔開個 channel。假如佢係 gated channels， 咁簡單嚟講就係個 channel 有度閘嘅，佢適當嘅時候先會開閘俾啲 ion 過。如果個 channel 係 non-gated 嘅話咧，咁就係佢冇閘嘅，任何時候佢都開嘅，任何時候啲 ion 都可以 pass through 嘅。OK， 咁呢個就 non-gated 同 gated 嘅分別啦。non-gated channels 係 open most of the time， 然後佢 control ions 咧 mainly 主要咧係 during resting membrane potential 嘅。For example， 我哋有 non-gated 嘅 sodium channel 啦，同 non-gated 嘅 potassium channel。第二種 channel 咧叫 gated channel， 就係有閘嘅。咁因為佢有閘咧，就有一個 open state 啦，同埋 closed state 嘅。咁你見到我咧係寫咗 at least one 嘅，有啲 channel 咧係可以多過一個 open 或者多過一個 closed state 嘅。咁喺 action potential 嚟講咧，我哋會掂到嘅 channel 咧，大多數都淨係一個 open 或者一個 closed state 啫。咁所以咧，我哋就唔會掂一啲好複雜或者好 exceptional 嘅 examples 啦。咁咧，呢啲 gated channels 咧係 open the gate in response to only one of the many stimuli. For example, change in membrane potential 嘅。假如個 membrane potential 轉咗，咁個 channel 就 open 個 gate 啦。咁呢種嘅 channel 咧，我哋叫做 voltage gated 嘅 channel 啦。咁個名應該都幾 make sense 嘅。第二個就係 ligand binding。咩叫 ligand 咧 ？ligand 就係有一啲嘢 bind 落去個 channel， 就令到個 channel 開啦。例如我哋一啲 neurotransmitter 咧會 bind 落啲 receptor 嗰度嘅。咁咧當啲 neurotransmitter bind 落啲 receptor 咧，其實個 receptor 就會 open 咗一個 pore， 就令到啲 ions 咧可以 flow into 或者 out of 個 postsynaptic neuron 啦。咁呢種嘅 receptor 咧，其實都係一個 ligand binding 嘅 receptor 嚟㗎。我哋呢種 channel 咧就叫做 ligand gated 啦嘅 channel 啦。咁另外一種咧就係一個 mechanical forces 啦。咁 mechanical forces 咧簡單嚟講就係，例如我俾啲 pressure 佢嘅，我撞擊個 cell membrane 嘅，就會令到個 channel 開㗎啦。咁咧呢個 channel 咧係 action potential 咧就唔係有一個好重要嘅角色嘅。咁但係我哋將來其他 chapter 咧，我哋都會講到有啲咩 mechanical receptors 咧係好重要嘅。例如喺聽力上面啦 ，mechanical receptors 係擔當好重要嘅角色嘅。咁有啲乜嘢 voltage gated 嘅 channels 咧 ？For examples 啦，我哋咧有啲叫做 resting stage 嘅一個 voltage gated channels。當佢係閂咗嘅時候咧，咁就 resting 啦。然後咧後來咧就可能因為 membrane potential 有轉變，就令到佢變咗 active 咯，咁就 open 咗啦。咁 active 完之後咧，佢咧就會經入咗一個 stage 叫 inactive。咁咧 inactive stage 咧係 optional 嘅，唔係每一種 voltage gated channels 都會有 inactive stage 嘅。咁咧唔理佢有冇 inactive stage 啦，總之最後咧 active 完咧，佢都會翻返去 resting stage 嘅。OK， 咁有啲乜嘢嘅 channel 先會有 inactive stage 咧？咁咧係 mainly 咧一啲 NA channel 嘅，一啲 voltage gated 嘅 sodium channel。咁呢啲 sodium channel 咧先有 inactive stage 嘅，例如 potassium 啊或者 calcium 嘅啲 channels 咧，佢哋係冇 inactive stage 嘅。第二種就係 ligand gated channels 啦。咁 ligand gated channels 啱啱都講咗啦，例如佢 open when bind with 呢個 transmitters 啊、neurotransmitters 啊或者 hormones 啊，或者 intracellular 嘅 second messenger 咁樣。咁我哋有兩種嘅 ligand gated channels 嘅。咁第一種叫 ionotropic receptors 啦，或者 ionotropic channels 啦。咁咩意思咧？就係當個 ligand bind 落去，咁佢就直接開㗎啦。個 channels 就自己開。當佢一開嘅時候咧，咁啲 ion 就會 flow through 啦。No matter 佢係 flow out of the cell 或者 flow into the cell 啦，唔理啦。但係總之就係佢一 bind 個 channel 自己就會開㗎啦。 另外一種 channels 咧就叫做 metabotropic receptors。metabotropic receptors 咧好唔同嘅，佢本身呢個 receptor 咧係冇一個 channel 喺入邊，佢係唔會識開任何嘅 channel。但係當 ligand binds 落去咧，呢個咁嘅 receptor 就會 activate 另外一個 molecule， 我哋啲 molecule叫 second messenger。然後呢個 second messenger 咧就會 activate 另外一個 channel， 就 activate 咗嗰個 channel， 令到啲 ions 就 flow through 個 cell membrane through that channel。或者咧，呢啲 second messenger 咧亦可以咧 activate 呢度寫錯字係 activate other cellular process 嘅。例如啦，有一啲 second messenger 可以 change 一個 gene expression 嘅，改變你入邊嘅基因嘅。咁咧，呢個係 metabotropic 啦。所以 ionotropic 同埋 metabotropic 之間嘅分別咧，第一樣嘢就係兩個咧都係 ligand gated 嘅，但係咧 ionotropic 咧就係直接咧可以 create a channel allows ions to flow through。metabotropic receptor 咧就 may or may not result in the opening of ion channels somewhere else on the membrane。佢自己咧係唔會有個 channel 嘅。咁佢點樣令到其他嘅 channel open 咧？去 activate 一個 secondary messenger 或者叫做 G protein 啦 ，which in turn activates something else 嘅。metabotropic receptors 係冇 channel 啦，啱啱都講咗嘅。咁喺左邊張圖咧，其實係一個總括嚟啫。咁有啲 ligand gated 啦，有啲係 voltage gated 㗎啦，有啲係 always open 嘅，咁呢就係 leak channels 啊。然後有一啲係 voltage gated 嘅。咁咧，我哋就而家就終於講下我哋究竟個 action potential 點樣嚟嘅咯喎。咁如果仲記得我一開始就話啦，我哋係一個 resting membrane potential 喎。咁顯然個問題就係點解我哋個 cell 會有 resting membrane potential 咧？第一樣嘢啱啱都講過嘅，其實我哋有 fixed ion 係咪？有 fixed n ion A 減。同時咧，我哋係有一個咧我哋係有一個 higher sodium concentration 咧 outside the cell 啦。咁所以咧，其實令到咧我哋嘅 cell 入邊本身咧唔係好多 sodium ni， 唔係好多 sodium ion 嘅。咁我咧下邊有一個 chart 啦。咁呢個 table 咧其實咧係總括咗咧究竟 potassium 同 sodium ion 咧佢哋之間有啲咩 forces 啦。For example 咧個 potassium ion 你見到啦，佢 more potassium ion inside the cell 嘅。我哋有兩個 forces acting on potassium ion。第一 ，potassium ion 可以 move along concentration gradient， 就令到 potassium 咧就 get out of the cell，which is efflux of potassium ion。或者咧就係因為咧我哋個 cell 入邊比較 negative， 係咪？我哋個 cell 入邊比較 negative， 而個 cell 出邊比較 positive， 所以咧出邊嘅 potassium ion 咧都有一個 tendency入去個 cell 嘅喎，純粹因為嗰個 membrane potential 嗰個 difference 啫。咁咧，所以上邊咧就有 E， 上邊咧個 concentration 就令到佢想離開個 cell， 但係嗰個 potential difference 咧就令到佢想 get into 個 cell。所以總括而言就係兩個 forces 係 counteract 嘅，兩個 forces 係 counteract， 就令到咧 potassium 咧亦冇乜一個 net influx 或者 net efflux， 係冇呢個 net influx、net efflux 嘅。至於 sodium 咧就唔同嘅故事啦。sodium 咧係 more sodium outside the cell 嘅，所以 sodium 咧就想 move along concentration gradient， 就 go into the cell 啦 ，which is influx of sodium。另外咧就因為出邊好 positive， 入邊 negative， 就令到 sodium 咧都係想入去個 cell 㗎，due to 呢個potential gradient 啦。總括而言咧，兩個 forces 都令到佢想進入個 cell， 所以係有 net influx of sodium。咁下邊呢個 statement 就係講啲咩咧？就係我哋都知啦，我哋嘅 cell 入邊咧有咩 fixed n ion 啦，同時又有一個 NAK-ATPase 咧，就 maintain 一個 negative intracellular potential。所以咧，所以我哋個 resting membrane potential 咧係好 negative 嘅。咁咧，但係因為咧我哋有 net efflux of sodium n ion， 就令到個 membrane potential 比較上冇咁 negative， 因為都有一個 influx of sodium ion 嘅，咁咧就令到咧個 resting membrane potential 咧就 stable 咗喺負65 MV 啦。調翻轉嚟講，假如係冇 sodium and ion 嘅話咧，個 resting membrane potential 咧係會 more negative than 負65 MV 嘅。咁但係因為咧佢有呢個 net influx of sodium，就令到咧個 membrane potential 咧就變咗負65 MV 啦。既然我哋咧都個腦都喐咗一陣間啦嚇，都明白咗有啲咁樣嘅 ion，有啲咁嘅 movement， 有啲咁嘅 movement 就令到有 membrane potential 咁樣。我哋咧就要處理我哋最後一個大 boss 啦。咁呢個 boss 就係 action potential。點解有 action potential 咧？咁樣呢個咧就係個 procedure 啦。呢個係 generation of action potential。一個 neuron 就 receives 一個 excitatory input 啦，或者個 EPSP 啦嚇。然後咧個 neuronal membrane 咧就 depolarize 咗啦，咁就 become 點解 excitatory 就 depolarize 啊？因為佢有啲 sodium 咧就入咗個 cell 入邊啦嚇，有啲 sodium 入咗個 cell， 咁呢個 cell 咧就 become more positive 啦，咁所以個 membrane potential 咧就 depolarize 咗。咁當佢 depolarize 咗嘅時候咧，就再 open 一啲 voltage gated sodium channels， 就令到更多嘅 sodium 咧就飆入個 cell 入邊。咁多 sodium 飆入個 cell 入邊咧，個 membrane potential 就真係 become very less negative 啦。佢 become so less negative 咧，就 reach beyond 個 threshold membrane potential，which is 負55 MV 啦。咁咧，當佢超咗 threshold potential 嘅時候咧，佢就 generate 一個 action potential in 個 axon hillock。OK，axon hillock， 我哋喺 axon hillock generate 嘅。咁我哋而家就再仔細睇多一啲，究竟成件事發生啲咩事咯。首先喺一個 rising phase， 簡單嚟講就係我哋 action potential 係咁噶嘛。喺呢段時間呢個 rising phase 究竟係發生緊啲咩事咧？第一樣嘢，因為咧我哋有啲 influx of sodium 啦，就令到呢個 cell 係 rapidly depolarize 嘅。然後 membrane potential 咧，因為佢beyond 個 threshold potential 有呢啲咧 open 咗呢啲咁樣嘅係有 opened 嘅呢啲咩 voltage gated 嘅 sodium channel。咁咧佢有啲呢啲 voltage gated sodium channel 咧就令到有好多 sodium 入去 membrane potential 咧就飆升咯，就 become higher than zero。呢個咧就叫 overshoot。佢高過 zero 之後咧，佢係由負70啦，或者負65啦嚇，或者由負65咧就一下飆到去咧正30 MV 嘅，佢係飆得好誇張嘅成件事，佢係差唔多咧係 around 100 MV 嘅 difference 啊，總共係差唔多升咗100 MV， 咁所以睇到係有大量嘅 ion 即係進出嘅。然後咧 at the end of rising phase 啦，因為咧嗰個membrane potential 變得好高啊，就令到咧 voltage gated sodium channel 咧就 inactivated。咁咧個 NA 咧就終於再入去啦，就終於就 stop 個 influx of sodium ion channel。For example 嚟你見到啦，喺個 resting membrane potential 咧個 channel 係 closed 嘅 ，OK？ 因為咧有一個 nerve impulse 就令到呢個 voltage gated sodium channel 咧就有 sodium 入去啦。呢個 sodium 入去咧就令到 depolarize 咗啦，就由負60或者負65或者負70啦，就飆到去正30。然後咧，因為咧佢去到好高嘅一個 membrane potential 啦，就令到咧呢個 sodium channel 咧就 inactivated。inactivated 咧就有一個咁樣嘅嘢咧就塞住咗個窿，係啦，塞住咗個窿。咁呢啲 sodium ion channel 咧係 pass 唔到 through 嘅 ，OK，cannot pass through。比較一下 close 同 inactive 有咩分別咧？第一樣嘢 close 就係本身呢個 pore 咧都係 close 咗嘅，但係 inactivated 嘅意思係指個 pore 係 open， 但係即係有嘢塞住嗰個 pore， 就係令到啲 ion pass through。而 open 咧就係冇嘢塞住，成個 pore 亦係暢通無阻嘅。佢升到去正30， 好 depolarize 之後咧 ，sodium channel 咧就係 inactivated。當佢 inactivated 嘅時候咧，我哋呢度有一個 open， 有一樣嘢就 open 啦，就叫 voltage gated potassium channels。如果仲記得咧 ，potassium ion 咧喺個 cell 入邊咧個 concentration 比較高啦，所以咧佢就離開個 cell 啦。透過呢啲 voltage gated potassium channel 就離開個 cell， 就有 efflux of potassium， 令到有 repolarisation。咁 membrane potential 跌，因為少咗 positively charge 啊嘛，咁就跌咯喎，就 drops。佢咧就反而會 drop lower than resting membrane potential， 就 leading to hyperpolarisation，which we called undershoot。佢就跌低個 resting membrane potential 啦。然後當佢跌低個 resting membrane potential 嘅時候咧 ，voltage gated sodium channel 就 turns from inactive to resting stage。然後咧 ，after hyperpolarisation， 當佢跌低過呢個 resting membrane potential 嘅時候咧 ，voltage gated potassium channel 咧就係 close 啦。然後 resting membrane potential 咧就係 restored gradually by 咩咧？就係 by leak channel， 或者咧就係 by 嗰啲叫做咩 non-gated channels 啊。佢透用 leak channels 咧，就將一啲比較多一啲就比較多啲 potassium 咧，就入翻去個 cell 入邊，咁咧就令到咧佢有一個 restore 呢個 resting membrane potential 啦。咁基本上呢個就係成個 action potential 發生嘅事啦。一開始 open voltage gated sodium channel 入咗 sodium depolarized， 去到好高嘅時候，去到正30啦。咁點啊 ？voltage gated sodium channel 點樣 inactivated？voltage gated potassium ion 就 open， 有 efflux of potassium 就 repolarize 就低過 resting membrane potential 變咗 hyperpolarized。hyperpolarized 之後 voltage gated sodium channel 就 become resting stage。然後 voltage gated 嘅 potassium channel 就 closed， 然後 resting membrane potential 咧就慢慢 become 咧 normal 啦 by 啲 leak channels。咁下邊呢個咧又係一個 remark 嚟嘅，咁呢個 remark up 緊啲咩咧？咁佢就係話啦，原來有個叫 refractory period 咁嘅嘢，咁咩叫 refractory period 咧？就係 time required for voltage gated sodium channel to revert from inactivated to resting stage。我哋有兩個 refractory period 嘅。就係一個 absolute refractory period 同 relative refractory period。第一個 absolute refractory period。During falling phase 啦 ，sodium channel is inactivated， 所以係完全係冇任何嘅 action potential can be generated 嘅。因為佢 inactivated， 啲 ions 係冇辦法 flow through， 所以根本冇辦法 generate 一個新嘅 action potential。呢個就係 absolute 嘅 refractory period。Relative refractory period 係咩意思咧？就係當佢 hyperpolarize 咗嘅時候咧，其實呢啲 NA channels 咧已經係 become resting stage 㗎啦。啲 ions 係可以 flow through 呢個 sodium channel when it opens。However， 因為咧個 membrane potential 係 more negative than resting potential， 你需要更多嘅 positively charged ions 或者更多嘅 depolarizing current 先可以將 membrane potential shift beyond threshold level， 所以如果要喺呢個情況下產生一個新嘅 action potential 係比較困難。咁呢個比較困難咧，就令到產生咗叫 relative refractory period。佢唔係唔可以 generate action potential， 即係佢比較難 generate， 因為佢比較難 generate， 所以基本上係 generate 唔到，就係咁嘅意思啦。呢度咧就有一條短嘅問題去諗一諗啦。咁究竟after this 我哋好多 sodium 就出咗去，我哋好多 sodium 就入咗個 cell 入邊，就 high level of sodium inside。然後咧好多 potassium 就出咗去喎，就 high level of potassium outside 啦。咁但係我哋都話咗啦，個 cell 一開始係點㗎 ？intracellular 係一個 low sodium concentration，extracellular 係 low potassium concentration。而家咧係同 normal situation 係完全相反喎。咁如果係相反嘅話，咁唔係冇 action potential generator 咯 ，generate 一次之後就唔可以再 generate 咯。咁原來咧，仲記得一開始我講過啦，係有一個 NAK ATPase。呢個 NAK ATPase 會點啊？將呢啲 sodium inside 個 cell 就 transport out of the cell， 然後喺出邊嘅 potassium 就攞翻入個 cell。 3 Na out 2 potassium in 點啊？就 maintain 翻呢個 low intracellular sodium level、high intracellular sodium level、low extracellular potassium level、high intracellular potassium level。所以成件事就係 sodium potassium ATPase 係喺成個 action potential 嘅 maintenance 好重要。第一樣嘢，佢維持咗 resting membrane potential。第二，佢令到我哋嘅 resting membrane potential 係 negative 嘅。第三，佢令到我哋個 cell 由 action potential 之後可以 restore 翻正常嘅 ion concentration， 令到我哋個 neuron 好快脆可以 generate 第二個 action potential。所以 ATPase 呢個 NAK ATPase 係擔當非常非常之重要嘅角色。咁呢度有一張圖啦，咁你見到啦有一啲 stimulus， 個 stimulus 咧就令到佢咧就飆高過呢個 threshold potential， 就 depolarize 咗 sodium 就 in 啦，然後咧去到上邊佢變咗 inactivated， 咁 voltage gated 嘅 potassium 開 potassium 就 efflux 啦，咁就 repolarize， 然後最後就 hyperpolarized， 透過 leak channel 咧就變翻做 resting stage。咁如果咧佢個 stimulus 咧係唔令到嗰個membrane potential 咧係超高過咧呢個 threshold potential 咧，咁就唔會 initiate 到任何 action potential 啦。右邊呢張圖咧，咁一模一樣啦，有 stimulus， 咁啊令到咧就有啲 sodium ion 就入去啦。sodium ion 入去嘅時候就一路 depolarize，然後去到最高點嘅時候咧，呢個 sodium gate 咧佢唔係 closed， 佢係 inactive。然後咧 potassium gate 咧就一路出，就有 efflux of potassium， 然後去到下邊呢度嘅時候咧，就希望大家要加翻啦，因為張圖有啲問題。咁就係呢個 sodium gate 咧，就係咧 close 啦，或者叫 resting 啦。resting stage。然後最後就 hyperpolarize 翻。咁點解有 hyperpolarize 啊？就係因為佢有 active sodium and potassium pump， 就令到佢咧可以咧去 restore 翻呢個 resting membrane potential 啦。咁另外一樣嘢咧，呢張圖咧，我哋都見到一個 action potential 啦，係咪？action potential。咁同時咧，我哋咧亦係會有一個叫 permeability graph 嘅 permeability 咧就係講緊究竟個 ion 喺個 cell membrane 究竟佢嗰個 extent of passing through 個 membrane 係幾多咧？咁呢個 PNA 就係講緊 permeability of sodium，PK 就係 permeability of potassium。你見到啦，一開始咧，呢啲 potassium Na 同埋 K 咧都唔係特別多嘅，OK？ 佢個 permeability 唔高嘅，點解唔高啊？因為啲 channel 冇乜開咯，咁咪冇乜 sodium 或者冇乜 potassium 入去個 cell 或者離開個 cell， 咁個 permeability 比較低。咁但係當佢咧 reach 去 threshold potential 之後咧，佢個 voltage gated sodium 就升啦，就開啦。咁因為 voltage gated sodium channel 開咧 ，PNA 咧就上升，然後佢又 depolarize， 去到最頂端嘅時候咧，因為越嚟越多 PNA 咧就越嚟越多 voltage gated sodium channel 就 become inactivated， 咁 PNA 咧就會跌啦，跌落去啦。咁但係因為咧佢升到去最高點 ，voltage gated 嘅 potassium channel 就開，就令到呢個 PK 就向上升啦。然後咧，當佢咧就去到咧一路跌落去 hyperpolarize 嘅時候咧，咁你見到 PK 咧呢個 voltage gated potassium channel 就閂 ，PK 就跌啦，跌翻落去。然後咧 sodium 咧已經跌到落最底嗰個位置正常啦。咁所以呢度成個咧就解釋咗咧究竟 PNA 同 PK 同埋呢個 action potential 呢個 graph 有咩 relationship 嘅。One thing to note 咧就係咧，你會見到咧 initially 咧 PK 咧係大過 PNA 嘅 ，PK 咧係大過 PNA， 咁咧只係因為咧嗰啲 voltage， 因為嗰啲 ion channel 咧，嗰啲 potassium ion channel 咧對 potassium 嘅 permeability 咧，的確係高過 sodium ion 嘅。呢個係講嗰啲 channel 嘅 structure 問題，就唔係好關啲 membrane potential 嘅事嘅。Okay? 我哋講完 generation of action potential， 就要講 propagation of action potential。究竟 action potential 點樣係一個 axon propagate 落去咧？咁成件事就係咁啦。一開始咧 membrane 係 polarized 嘅，係 negatively charged 嘅。喺其中一邊咧就 depolarize 咗啦。咁咧 adjacent area 都一齊 depolarize 咗啦。咁呢個 depolarize 咧就會傳落去下邊另外一邊嘅地方，就令到依邊咧都 depolarize 埋。咁呢邊 depolarize 埋咧，就依度嘅 action potential 就令到 sodium 入咯喎。咁呢個 sodium 入咧就再傳過去另外一邊，到依邊咧都一路就 depolarize 翻。咁上面呢度 depolarize 咧就令到呢度有 sodium 入啦。咁但係前邊依忽咧就因為咧已經過去咗嘅 depolarization， 就令到依度咧就有 potassium 離開個 cell， 咁前邊呢部分咧就有 repolarization 啦。所以成件事就係依度 depolarize 嘅話咧，前面呢部分就係將會被佢 trigger depolarize， 而後邊佢一部分咧就係 in 個 refractory stage， 例如佢係 hyperpolarized 嘅，然後前面呢再前面嘅部分咧就係完全 resting stage 㗎啦，佢就已經過去咗嘅 action potential。如果咧仲記得一開始 chapter 1或者 chapter 2都講過啦，我哋個 myelination 咧係 not continuous 㗎，我哋有啲叫 nodes of Ranvier 嘅地方。喺每個 myelin sheath 嘅中間，咁呢啲 nodes of Ranvier 有咩用處咧？呢啲 nodes of Ranvier 咧就 have 咧一啲 concentrated 嘅 sodium 同埋 potassium channel。咩意思咧？就係當我依啲 depolarizing current 傳到嚟依度嘅時候咧，因為佢有好多 sodium 或者好多 sodium voltage gated channel， 就令到大量嘅 sodium 就可以入到去，就令到依度 depolarize 咗，就可以傳到落去後邊 axon 後邊嘅部分啦。咁咧依啲 myelin sheath 咧，如果仲記得咧有咩作用啊？第一佢係個 insulation， 佢令到啲 electrical impact 咧就唔會遺失出去啦。咁咧所以其實依啲咁嘅 depolarizing current 咧就好似電流可以啲喺電線入邊，就 pass through 過依部分嘅電線，就嚟到依度。依度咧就因為有啲 depolar， 就因為依度有 sodium channel， 就有重新再一次勁嘅 action potential， 然後呢度重新一次輸入更勁嘅電力，就呢個新嘅電力喺度傳到落去下一部分。然後依度咧 depolarize 完之後咧就有更勁嘅電力再傳落去。簡單嚟講就係依度一下推波助瀾送到嚟依度再推波助瀾，推到嚟依度我再推波助瀾，就一下一路跳過去。我哋依種咧就叫做 jumping of action potential from one node to another。依個咁嘅方法去 conduct 呢啲 action potential 咧叫 sortatory conduction。sortatory conduction 咧基本上係指依度進入好多一啲 salt 或者 iron 或者一啲 sodium ions 嘅意思啦。咁因為佢一路咁 jump 過去啊，一路推波助瀾，係好 rapid 嘅呢個 transmission， 同時亦 conserve metabolic energy。點解咧？因為咧 excitation 或者啲 ATP use 咧 to open 呢啲 carrier protein 咧係 only restricted to nodal regions， 所以下邊呢啲 myelin 嘅地方咧係唔會有任何嘅 sodium 啊或者 potassium ion channel。咁啊其實我哋係用少咗 ATP 嘅。咁整體而言咧，我哋係慳咗 ATP 嘅。然後呢啲 action potential 就一路 propagate 落去 axonal terminal。去到 axonal terminal 嘅時候咧，佢就會 open 一啲 voltage gated 嘅 calcium channel， 就令到有 influx of calcium。influx of calcium 咧，佢咧就會 bind 落去我哋 cell membrane 同埋呢啲 vesicles 上面唔同嘅 protein 啦，就 promote 咧個 fusion of 呢啲 synaptic vesicle with 個 plasma membrane。就因為呢個 fusion 咧，就令到 exocytosis of neurotransmitters 啦。好似呢張圖寫咗 action potential reaches axon terminal 就 depolarizes membrane， 就 open 呢啲 voltage gated calcium channel 喎 calcium ion 就 flows in 啦。因為咧有 influx of calcium 就 trigger synaptic vesicles to release neurotransmitter by 咧呢啲 vesicle binding onto 咧呢個 plasma membrane 啦，或者個 neuronal membrane、cell membrane 嗱，然後 neurotransmitter 咧就會 diffuse 就會 diffuse across 呢個 synaptic cleft， 就 binds onto receptors on 個 target cell 或者個 postsynaptic neuron 啦。咁呢啲 postsynaptic neuron 咧接到啲 neurotransmitter 之後咧，佢有兩種嘅做法嘅。假如個 neurotransmitter 係 excitatory 嘅話咧，咁咧就令到個 postsynaptic neuron 咧就 depolarize 啦。點解 depolarize 咧？佢就 open 一啲 NA channel 就 inverse of NA。咁 inverse of NA 就令到咧個 membrane potential become less negative 啦。咁呢種嘅 less negative 嘅 membrane potential 咧，我哋有一個名嘅叫 EPSP，excitatory postsynaptic potential。如果咧呢個 EPSP 咧係勁到咧可以 go beyond 個 threshold 嘅話咧，咁就 generate 一個 action potential 啦。假如個 neurotransmitter 係 inhibitory 嘅話咧，就會令到 postsynaptic neuron 咧有 hyperpolarisation。點解咧？因為佢 open 一個 chloride ion 嘅 channel， 有 inverse of chloride ion， 入咗啲咁嘅 negatively charged ions 咧，就令到 membrane potential become more negative。因為佢 become more negative， 佢就更加難去有 depolarizing current， 令到佢 reach threshold potential。呢種我哋叫 inhibitory postsynaptic potential，IPSP。右手呢邊張圖就睇咗啦 ，presynaptic neuron 咧有 action potential 啦。如果係傳到落去 postsynaptic neuron， 而係 EPSP 咧就係咁嘅形狀啦。假如如果 EPSP 咧係可以到去 threshold potential 嘅話，咁就會升落去，然後跌翻落去咁啦。假如上面有 action potential， 但係佢用嘅係 inhibitory 嘅 neurotransmitter 咧，佢落到 postsynaptic neuron 就係 IPSP， 就會跌咗落去啦。跌咗落去之後咧，因為有嗰啲咩 leak channels 咧，就令到佢慢慢回復翻去 resting membrane potential 嘅。咁咧，啱啱我哋講咗咧，成個 generation of action potential、propagation 同埋去到 axon terminal 發生啲咩事，去到 postsynaptic neuron 發生啲咩事，成樣嘢我哋都好清晰咁樣去解釋咗啦。咁有啲咩 principles 我哋係要拎走要去識嘅咧？最重要嘅 principles 咧，就係我喺個 PowerPoint 第一張 slide 入邊都講咗啦 ，all or none 嘅 principle。咩意思就係，如果我係 beyond 個 threshold potential， 我點樣都會 generate 一模一樣嘅 action potential。即使我個 current flow 好大，唔等於我個 action potential 會升超過正30嘅。即使我喺呢度入幾多 ion 升得幾快，佢最後都唔會超過正30，因為佢一到正30附近咧，嗰啲 channel 就即刻 close 㗎啦。嗰啲 channel 係 voltage gated， 佢會即刻閂，佢唔理你嗰個 flow 係快或者慢，佢都即刻閂咗佢。一閂咗佢，個 action potential 就唔會再 depolarize， 就會 repolarize 翻㗎啦。所以 larger current flow 係唔等於 larger amplitude of action potential， 呢個係好重要嘅。例如呢張圖咁樣啦，有個咁嘅 stimulus 出一模一樣嘅嘢，勁一啲嘅 stimulus 都係出一模一樣嘅 action potential， 再好勁係 supra threshold 嘅 stimuli， 好勁嘅 stimuli 都係出一模一樣嘅 action potential。呢個 all or none principle 係好重要嘅。咁咧，我哋講完 action potential 咧，我就喺度做一個，你講係一個 side note 啦，係講一啲關於 research 或者做 experiments 咧會用到嘅 technique 嘅。嗰陣時叫 patch clamps、patch and clamps。啲 patch clamps 一個作用係咩咧？就係我攞一個 micro glass pipette， 咁 micro glass pipette 入邊咧就有一啲 electrodes 啦，咁就可以睇到一啲 flow of ions 之類咁樣啦。咁呢個 micro glass pipette 咧就 makes 一個 very tight contact with the patch of cell membrane。咁咧佢 makes a contact with 呢個 patch of cell membrane 咧，就令到咧喺呢個 pipette 之間咧，同埋個 cell membrane 咧之間咧係唔會有任何嘅 ions 咧可以離開到個 patch and clamp， 又唔會入到個 patch and clamp 嘅。咁咧，所以呢種咧係做到一個 recording。For example， 如果我將呢個 ion channel 整走佢嘅話，咁啲 cytoplasm 就可以咁樣穿入去啦。當啲 cytoplasm 流入去個 micropipette 入邊嘅時候咧，我就可以度到究竟個 current flow 係乜，究竟佢係正啊或者負啦。甚至咧，我係可以做一啲叫做 inside out 嘅 recording， 去睇下入邊依個 cytoplasmic domain residue 係發生啲咩事，或者 outside in recording。我咧就去攞呢個 extracellular 嘅 domain， 就去睇下究竟發生啲咩事啦。咁咧入邊好仔細嘅咩 inside out recording 啊，咩 whole cell recording 啊 outside out recording 咧，呢個純粹咧係一個 enrichment 嚟啫 ，OK， 純粹係一個 enrichment。希望大家咧就知道，哦，原來咧去度呢啲 membrane potential 咧係有呢咁嘅技巧去度嘅。而我哋如果你去大學咧做 neuroscience 嘅時候咧，你度好多 neurons 嘅 membrane potential 嘅 activity 咧，都會好多時候都會用到 patch clamp 呢個 technique。咁所以我放喺度純粹係做一個enrichment， 去俾你知道現有嘅科技咧係點樣去 measure 呢啲嘅 membrane potential 啫。咁 action potential 基本上就講完㗎啦，呢個 electrophysiology 咧都係咁完㗎啦，後面我哋都唔會再掂呢個 chapter 㗎啦。咁但係 action potential 咧係好重要嘅，尤其 depolarize 啊、hyperpolarisation 啊、repolarization 啊，呢三樣嘢咧個先後次序要分開啦，有啲咩 channel 係 involve 呢個要知啦 ，OK？ 所以咧就俾一啲 further reading 啦。Brain Facts 入邊嘅書咧 Chapter 1咧係同佢有關嘅，而 Neuroscience Introduction of the Brain 咧 of Science of Brain 咧嘅 Chapter 2咧都係同呢個 action potential 咧係有直接嘅關係嘅。咁希望大家就翻去睇下呢兩個 chapter。咁但係我呢個 chapter 講嘅咧就一定深過呢兩個 chapter 入邊講嘅嘢嘅。咁我嘅 PowerPoint 咧係我會覺得幾重要啦。佢雖然某程度係深過嗰兩本 compulsory 嘅書啦，咁但係有一個更 holistic 嘅 perspective of what is action potential。咁而我嘅 question bank 入邊咧都係有好多好精彩嘅題目嘅，例如咧我嘅 question bank 入邊會講到一啲毒藥啦，或者一啲藥物啦，佢點樣去喺個神經嗰度有啲咩作用咧，就會俾一啲 information 係你去估翻嘅作用。咁咧都係一啲 critical thinking 一啲 multi-perspective 嘅題目嚟嘅，咁啊好值得大家做。咁啊，希望大家咧睇完呢個 Chapter 3咧就有一啲新嘅感悟啦。咁而我哋 Chapter 4咧就會講 synaptic transmission 同埋 neurotransmitter 嘅。OK， 咁 neurotransmitter 咧就同前面嗰啲 EPSP 啊、IPSP 咧係有好直接嘅關係。咁所以咧呢個 chapter 都一定要溫熟㗎啦。OK， 咁啊希望大家咧就繼續去努力去研習呢個 brain B 同埋呢個 neuroscience 啊。係啦，咁就 thank you for watching and see all of you in the next video。咁我下條片就會係講呢個 chapter 嘅 question bank 啦，同朝佢一樣噶啦。咁就係咁多先，拜拜。